The bladesmiths, welcome to the forge. Gentlemen, the four of you are here to compete in a very unique spin in our bladesmithing competition that's going to test every aspect of your skills. When we get done here, the four of you are going to turn around and head directly back to your home forges, where each pair of smiths will be working together at your home forge to build an iconic weapon from history. Gentlemen, we want you to build this. The Scottish Broadsword.
The Scottish Broadsword rose to prominence during the late 17th century. This intricate weapon features a long double-edged blade with a dual-purpose basket hilt, designed to protect the hand and to be used to punch an opponent in close-quarter combat. This weapon's profile and hilt are similar to the Scottish backsword, featured in Season 7 on Forged in Fire, which proved to be a difficult build and ultimately a basket hilt that hurt the user, cost one of the smiths the competition.
Gentlemen, without further ado, good luck. We will see you in 4 days.
Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck.
I'm Josh Hardman, and I'm 18 years old from Colorado Springs, Colorado.
I'm Max Harder. I'm 18 years old, and I'm from Colorado Springs, Colorado.
I'm from Colorado. Our game plan is we're gonna split up the work evenly between us. He's gonna work on mostly the blade, and I'm gonna work mostly on the hilt.
I'm going to be doing a multi-bar twist Damascus with a solid 1085 wrap on the edge.
For the hilt, I'm going with a mild steel. That way it's easy to move, and I don't have to worry about it splitting or potentially cracking.
I've gone through my normalizing and thermocycles, so the next thing to do is quench. If this goes well, we'll have a blade that's very flexible, but also have a really strong edge.
All right.
One of the really nice things about working with a partner, especially on a sword, is when I pull it out of the oil, I can have Josh set it in the straightening jig for me, and that'll make it go a lot smoother. So now it's on to hand sanding.
Hand sanding is one of my least favorite parts of making blades, but
This is looking really good, so we'll just move on.
Now it's time to etch.
whoa, look at that.
But it's probably one of the smoothest glue-ups we've ever done before.
Nice.
Blade turned out really, really good, so now we gotta test it.
Wow.
I'm Dan Lewis. My name's Tony Lewis, and we're brothers. We are definitely competitive. I mean, we're going to take this challenge, we're going to give it everything we've got, and we want to win.
We say Lewis's never lose, we win or we learn.
We learn.
And we're back in our home forge, and we're excited to get started. The blade is made out of 5160 spring steel. We're not doing any Damascus in the blade.
We haven't really quenched anything that long before.
The blade is just extremely heavy, and there's a lot of potential for it to bend, and so we're just constantly watching to make sure the blade's straight.
We got a straight blade. Looking good. When it comes time to the basket, I've been taking the lead on that and planning a little bit. I definitely think a little bit bigger is better in this case. We just don't want anyone to get hurt swinging that sword or be too tight or uncomfortable for the judge.
Focus is just getting the final apple seed edge to that blade. So it's sharp, but it's also can take a hit. So if it's hit against a shield or something like that, I know that that edge is gonna hold up.
So I think we got to start to incorporate some drill holes into the basket. It's going to take away some of the weight on the hilt.
Did the final glue up, put some final touches on the blade, and we're done. Didn't have a moment to sit down and rest, but it feels amazing to be done with it, and we feel like we got a pretty awesome sword.
All right, gentlemen, this is our dynamic strength test, the shield chop and foam tube slice. All right, Max, Josh, you're up first. Are you ready for this?
Ready?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just super excited. I'm really proud of what we made.
So, all right, Max, Josh, first off, what I really love is that pattern on the blade. That's just beautiful work. That's nicely done. You didn't lose any edge. I mean, this test wasn't about what the sword did to the shield, but I certainly wouldn't want to be behind that thing. Your guard, I like this. It's kind of like that Mary Rose hilt, an early basket hilt. And I do like this hilt style because it's really nice and smooth inside there, and your handle is a good shape. It's got a really nice fluted grip. And controlling this, I mean, I can cut all day with this thing. So nicely done.
Thank you.
All right, Tony, Dan, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
The home forge was a lot of hard work, but we feel good about the blade that we produced.
All right, so right off, scale-wise, it's a little on the wide side. You don't quite need that much room. You could have been probably a ½ inch tighter on either side, and it would have brought the scale down just a little bit. I like the design you put in there, it's great. Your edge, right here in the sweet spot, I can literally push my fingertip against that edge. It's just not very sharp right there. And I don't think it dulled because of the wooden shield. I don't think it took any damage there. So I'm just not sure that that one section was as sharp as it could have been. And I felt it in the cuts. But all in all, fine looking blade. It's got a good feel to it, so nicely done.
Thank you.
Bladesmiths, welcome to the dynamic sharpness test. I'm going to be taking your Scottish broadswords, bashing them into this sword, then cut this big carcass. Max, Josh, you're up first. Ready?
We're ready.
Okay.
All right, Josh, Max, your basket hilt fits my hand snugly, almost perfectly. Now, your edge, you got some chips on your blade here, but it didn't affect the cutting. Overall, the wieldability feels good, and your weapon, it will cut.
Thank you.
Tony, Dan, your turn. You ready?
Go ready.
Let's do this. Tony, Dan, let's talk about your Scottish broadsword here. When I picked it up, it's got a very nice balance to it. It's wieldable. It's slightly lighter than the other blade. Your handle construction is comfortable. Now, your edge. You have a stouter edge here, and when I was hitting on those swords, you have one roll on your blade, but your edge is sharp enough to cut the pig carcass, even on the stabbing. Overall, your weapon, it'll cut.
All right, gentlemen, all four of you should be extremely proud of your work. You brought back two beautiful swords that did perform well, and it made for a very difficult decision for our judges, but they did make a final decision. And the bladesmiths leaving the forge are Tony and Dan. Unfortunately, your blade did not make the cut, and Dave's gonna tell you why.
Tony, Dan, both blades are fantastic looking, and both blades took some damage, but basically this came down to performance. And in the end, your blade was just outcut, and that's why you're going home.
Understand.
Well, gentlemen, unfortunately, your time in this competition has ended. I'm gonna have to ask you to please step off the forge floor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job, guys.
Good job, guys.
Good job. We're a little disappointed we didn't make it, but we're proud of what we did.
This has been an incredible time, absolute blast. And to be able to do this together, to experience this together as brothers has been pretty amazing. Obviously, knowing what we know now, we certainly would have changed that edge geometry a little bit. Max and Josh are excellent bladesmiths. I mean, one of them is going to be the Forged and Fire champion, and we're excited for him.